Today I messed up by hospitalizing my 9-year-old brother. Typing this out from the waiting room, I feel so guilty and my mom won't even look me in the eye. Today, my 17M brother, 9M, wanted to play on my Xbox in my room, which I, reluctantly, said yes to, but since we moved in last week, my room, which is small anyway, is still mostly full of boxes so there really isn't much room to move at all. He was sitting on the floor playing Minecraft and I was sat on my bed doing a Superman puzzle when my mom called me into the kitchen to help her reach something. This is when I fucked up. So, as I said, there isn't much space in my room, especially at the end of my bed where the TV is right next to my door, and as I tried to squeeze past to leave to go to my mom in the kitchen, I accidentally bumped into the TV stand and the worst thing possible happened. The TV fell onto my brother. He started screaming and everything up until now was one big blur. My mom came running in, shouting, asking what happened, and calling for my dad, while I just stood there, watching it all happen from outside my room. It was like I was frozen. My mom screamed at my dad to phone an ambulance, but I couldn't see my brother, so I took a step forward and saw that his head was bleeding and at this point I was really panicking. My dad told me to go downstairs and let anyone who knocks on the door inside, so I did. I waited by the door, and a few minutes later, paramedics knocked on the door, so I let them in. My mom went in the ambulance with him, while my dad and I followed in a car. We got there about 15 minutes after my mom did and I heard her tell my dad that my brother will be okay, but she still refuses to speak to me, even after I asked her what's going on with my brother, and I haven't heard anything from a doctor yet and it's been about half an hour now. Sorry if this is difficult to read, I just feel so guilty and anxious for hurting my brother.